Today we're looking at the Motorola RAZR Maxx VE, the latest in the line of RAZRs for the Verizon wireless network. Looking at the front of the RAZR Maxx VE, you can see it has a highly glossy exterior screen which is very reflective. Below the screen are some touch capacitance buttons that let you control the media player. These media buttons don't offer any feedback though, as they are touch capacitance. There's no vibration or haptics such as on the upcoming RAZR 2. Camera is also on the front of the phone as well as the flash. Taking a look at the right side, there's simply the speakerphone button. Nothing on the top, and the left side has the volume rocker as well as the media key. Here is the port for the USB charging, and the back is free of any functionality. Taking a look at the inside of the Maxx VE, you'll see that the keypad closely resembles that of previous RAZRs. It's perfectly flat and smooth with the exception of these lines delineating the keys. Each key does offer reasonable feedback to let you know that you've pressed it. One thing you might notice is this button here. This button is a focusing button for the camera. It helps you to lock the target onto a specific subject in the camera and focus on it. Using that button does lead to clearer pictures than the just general autofocus of the camera. If you want to access your tunes from the outside of the RAZR, push the button on the left side. You will see that it launches the first song in your playlist. Using these buttons, you can jump to the next track, as well as pause and resume play. And volume can automatically be adjusted by using the volume rocker on the left side. If you decide to open the phone, you'll see that the RAZR continues playing your song and brings up the basic player interface on the screen. The one disappointing thing about the Maxx VE's music player is that it can't multitask, meaning you can only listen to music. If you want to do anything other else, like browsing the web or composing messages, you have to halt the music player and do those things without a soundtrack. The Maxx VE offers Verizon's standard menu system. Across the top of the screen you'll see 5 tabs, each containing a list of options underneath it. Scrolling sideways across the top brings up each menu. Anything related to media, pictures, games, music and such is located in the Get It Now folder. The Get It Now folder will launch the VCast Music Store, the VCast Video Store, as well as the web portal and other applications. To access your contacts, simply hit the right function key. That'll bring up your contact list. Scrolling down to the contact you want, hitting green will automatically call that contact, or hitting view will open the contact so you can choose which number to call. Looks like we have Joe's email messed up, so let's take a look at editing that. Hitting the enter button brings you into the editing page, and here we go. It's not joe@joe.com, it's joe@joe.com. p.com. Hit save and we're all set. If you're interested in checking email, it's a matter of jumping into the messaging menu, where if you hit email, it'll launch the Verizon Wireless mobile web portal. From here it takes you straight into the email page, which is also accessible from the portal's home page. This is basically for POP3 email accounts and not for your corporate Exchange account email. If you're interested in taking pictures with the Maxx VE, simply hit the camera button and wait for it to initialize. One thing you might notice are these 2 little blue hash marks kind of targeting the center of the screen. That's your focusing center. So if you want to manually focus, you hit the button here above the D-pad, and you can see them flash and focus. Hitting the center of the D-pad then shoots the image very quickly, and then you have to choose from save, send, or erase it, so we'll save that even though it's really boring. And there we go. After a couple seconds we're ready to take another shot. Getting into your gallery, you simply hit the pictures button on the left there and you can see the gallery loads. From here you can scroll down and view all the shots you've taken with the camera, even the very boring ones. And with the camera open, the picture's open, you can see there's an editor here. This editor lets you do all sorts of things to basically edit the image, including cropping and more. So let's say we don't really want to do anything. We'll go back out. We'll clear out to the gallery again. And let's say we want to move this picture or do something else with it. Here we'd hit the options button and you see we have a different list of actions to take with the picture. So the Motorola Maxx VE, available with Verizon Wireless, is an obvious step up over previous generations of RAZR phones. It has better styling and has the standard level of features that come on today's phones. Although the RAZR 2 is coming out in just a couple of months, the RAZR Maxx VE is a solid stepping stone for users who are interested in a new phone now.